Good morning from the coast. You know, I love getting out here on the beach and operating QRP. I've got a lot of really cool little QRP rigs, mostly 5 watts, and they're fun to play with, especially by the salt water. You have some good times with them. Sometimes you need that little extra punch. I think that's why I like my Xiegu G90 so much. That 20 watts really does make a difference over the 50 watts, but I'd still like to play with my little QRP rigs and operate QRP, but at times I need a little bit more. So I've got this. This is the Micro PA50. This is a little 50 watt linear amplifier for QRP rigs. I'm going to get out here today, first time using it. I'm really looking for a solution where I could travel with something small, with my small QRP rigs, where, you know, on a flight or whatever, and have a little bit of extra power. So this is what it is, I think. Let's get this thing up and test it out this morning here on the beach in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Stick around. Okay, let's take a look at the setup here. One thing I didn't mention, this is the 3rd generation, so it's a Micro PA3, as you see the small 3 there. Gonna drive it with my Xiegu X6200, and as you can see there, nice and easy, lightweight to get it down here. A couple little bags. Starting to hear people on 20 already. Battery wise, I went way overkill. This is too much battery, but I wanted to make sure I had no issues this morning. 20 amp hour LiPo4 battery. Okay, the antenna setup, as you guys have probably noticed lately, I've really liked this antenna a lot because, as you saw that little black bag, I can pack it in there and carry with it. I'm looking at something I can travel with easily, and that is the JPC12 antenna. And with the mods that I've done to it, I've got about 5 meters of coax running down. There is the base mod for the feed point. There's the JPC12 radial plate mod I've done. I've got 4 counterpoise wires. These came from Cheliance that they wrap up really nice and easy. And there it is. And the other mod that I think is really doing wonders is the capacitance hat there at the top of the antenna. So there it is, the JPC12. And man, what other good thing about this is I'm really learning the coil and how everything is on the coil, because I set it up, dialed it in, and checked SWR, and that was a treat to see that I had it pretty much spot on to go. All right, let's go fire up the amp with the 6200 and see what kind of contacts we can make today here on the beach. One thing I do like about this is right here, you can cut it off. You see PA off. So I'm operating now at QRP if I want to, or just like that. It's on. No PTT cable required. It senses automatically, as you can see, 20 meters. I'm on 20 meters. Awesome. So it's so simple. All you do is plug the antenna in and go, which is nice. Let's check around the band here. And while the band's not quite open, let's put it on AM and do a drive here. So right around 45, 46 watts is what we're pushing. That is the camera too that you see there. That's not the screen. But yeah, pushing close to 50, about 45, 47 watts there. You see the SWR as well. I like the feature. That's nice. That is a nice feature on the front of it there. So anyway, that was a dead carrier on AM. And like I said, there's nothing going on with the band right now. It's pretty dead. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Hello, VK6 Delta Radio Kilo. This is Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Do you copy? No copy. K4OGO, back to net.
The band is swirly this morning. We'll just have to see what happens. Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar, is that QSL?
QSL, thanks for the contact. Like I said, you're up about a 5'4" here on the beach in Virginia, USA, Atlantic Coast.
Roger, Roger, thank you for the 5 and 4. Still 5 and 2, over.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for the 5-2. I appreciate it, Graham. Thanks for the contact. The name here is Walt, Whiskey Alpha, Lima Tango.
I'm in a bit of a hole here with my hex beam and a little 991, and we're just trying to get out a little signal. Hope you're having a good time. Maybe you're at the beach trying out another one of your fantastic antennas, over.
Yes, indeed, at the beach, and your signal's coming up. It was weak at first, and it's rising up to about an S9. So you're making it over here to Virginia Beach.
No,
pretty well.
I'm waiting to see Walt, K4 Oscar Golf Oscar for Victor Papa 9 November Romeo. Last report at you 5-3 to 5-4, and then you faded right out on me. But I hope you have a great time on the beach this morning there, Roger. I run a PA50 with my X1600 too, 6100 with my Zygoos. The most I can get out of it, that combination is about 35 watts there, Roger.
Roger, that looks about what I'm doing. I can see it peaking as I talk up in the 30s. Yeah, it's not hitting the 50, but you want to know what? I don't think there's a big difference between 30, 35, and 50 watts, to be honest with you, when you start thinking decibels there, over.
Yeah, I agree, but it's a nice little push for the 6100. Yeah, it's a nice little combination. I keep it in a box ready to go, but nice to hear that it can work when it needs to, Roger?
Yeah, for sure, and this is my first time out. As you can see, I tuned the antenna for 40 meters. And it came down here. 40 meters is just full of people, full of nets, and everyone rag chewing, which is cool. People ask me about getting on 40 in the mornings. It's just for what I'm trying to do, to make contacts, say hello, and do what I want to do. Unless I activate POTA, it's just wall-to-wall nets, and everybody, a group of guys that all know each other and sit around talking politics and ailments and all that stuff. It's just not what I do in the mornings. I love 40 meters overnight when I can work some DX on it, but this is why I'm not a 40 meter guy. Let's kind of wish I hadn't retuned the antenna. I'm going to tune it back now and get on another band.
This is November 5, Mike Charlie Yankee. November 5, Mike Charlie Yankee at US 0661 in Foxtrot.
Park to park.
Park to park. Go ahead. Come on in.
Yeah, this is Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar at Park US 1299, Virginia Beach, Virginia. You're about a 5'7" here.
Hey, Roger, Mr. Walter. I got, is that First Landing State Park, QSL?
QSL, First Landing State Park.
Roger. I got you about a 5 and 7, sir. 5 and 7. You got a good signal down here in the Florida on the Gulf Coast. US 0661. I'm going to give you a solid 5.5 coming to US 4632.
QSL, well, that's good to know. I'm running a new little amp, the little PA50 amp. I was wondering how I was sounding. Good to know I'm starting to get some signal reports from Florida, so that's great. 73, my friend.
73, you have a great day. Appreciate it as always.
Okay, beach is getting kind of crowded. I had to pack it up. Let's head to the Jeep. Okay, I'm back up in the Jeep. People are starting to pile out on the beach, and it's getting crowded and people are walking all over top of me. I figured it's time to go. Want to give you my honest review, honest opinion of the Micro PA50 third generation amp. I came down here wanting to be blown away, and I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't blown away. Now, I'm also going to be honest with you, I don't think it was the amp's fault. Conditions, for lack of a better word, sucked today. They really did. Yeah, you're going to go, yeah, Walt, they sucked, and you talk to Australia. I usually do more than that and get better reports than what I got this morning. The encouraging thing was at the end when I was getting good signal reports from the POTA activations down in Florida. So a solid contacts down in Florida knowing that it was doing something, because I wouldn't be getting those kind of reports with my just my little 5-watt QRP or 8 or whatever I was running QRP. So honestly, I think I need to give it some more love and try a few more outings before I make this my go-to all the time. What I'm trying to do is we're planning some trips, my wife and I, and on these trips I'm going to fly. I want to take something out on the beach with me. I do know here in a couple weeks, my wife is from, her family's from the Charleston, South Carolina area. So I'm going to be down there. I think I'm going to go out on Folly Beach. I was thinking about stuff, little things like this. Now I do have to reel the battery, and I have way too much battery there. I have a wonderful 10 amp hour battery that a great friend gave me. I have a 6 amp hour battery. One of those, maybe I'm going to do a little research, see what the draw is on this. Like I said, I just pulled this out of the box and went to town with it today. So I'll do that, and we'll check out and see. I've got some other things in mind, places we're going to go. And like I said, I'm trying to put together a kit that I could throw maybe in the carry-on with the battery. I'll throw the antenna in my check thing, but that's why I like the little telescopic antennas. They're easy to travel with. Then I'm going, if I'm in a rental car, if I'm on a bike, whatever I'm at, when I'm at a beach somewhere with beautiful blue water, I could just go down there and operate. So that's the plan, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to put together. I'm not sold yet if this is the answer, and with something like the X6200, or if it's just stick with the G90. The G90, I mean, the 20 watts versus the 35 or 40, I don't know if I really am gaining much when I am real familiar with the G90. I love the G90. I love the analyzation tools, although, the 6200 has them as well. But I've been a G90 operator for so long that I like operating with it, and then just pack a small battery. Kind of like I did when I traveled over to Europe when I was working over there. It was pretty easy, but wanted to give it a try. I haven't given up yet. I do have some other small QRP radios that I haven't even used yet that I might pair with it. I know there's a new little tri-bander kind of USDX, USDR radio, maybe the red corner antenna, a red corner radio. I'm sorry, I'm kind of punch drunk here. I'll put with it as well and see just how well it operates. So there you go, my honest opinion. If you're into trying stuff like this, building antennas, operating portable, especially for me, I operate portable by the ocean and salt water. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Walt, K4OGO 73, my friends. Stay salty.